Good morning. We warmly welcome you all to the web launching and the kickoff meeting of the GeoWeek 2022. Let me brief out the significance of today's event. I would interpret that this is the most awaited and the preliminary event of the GeoWeek 2022. We, Faculty of Geomatics, organized the GeoWeek 2022 program to celebrate the Silver Jubilee of the faculty, and as the continuation of the celebration, we are ready to step onto the second phase of GeoWeek in this year with a wide array of events. So today, we mark the web launching ceremony and the kickoff meeting as the initial launch of the GeoWeek 2022 program. Now, we would like to welcome Professor Uday Ratnayaka, Vice Chancellor, Sabaragam University of Sri Lanka, Registrar, Mr. Saman Oyangoda, Dean, Faculty of Geomatics, Mr. Vipula Aberatna, Chair, GeoWeek, Dr. Sanka Pereira, Co-Chair, Dr. PGR N.I. Pussella, Secretary, Dr. KMS Bandara, all the representatives of the industry, and all the heads of the departments, and all the academic and non-academic staff. So your presence in this event is dearly appreciated. And now, I'm pleased to invite Dr. Sanka Pereira, the Chair, GeoWeek 2022, Senior Lecturer in the Department of Remote Sensing and GIS, Faculty of Geomatics, to welcome the gathering.
Thank you, Janandi. Vice Chancellor, Sir, Registrar, and Platinum Sponsor, Mr. Rajita Jaisingha, and heads and all my colleagues. Welcome to the session. Actually, I'm extremely pleased and honored to welcome Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dean, to this occasion. Actually, the official web launching ceremony of the GeoWeek 2022 and the kickoff meeting, which proudly conducts by the Faculty of Geomatics, Sabaragam University, Sri Lanka. Actually, the main purpose of GeoWeek 2022 is to strengthen the relationship between academia and the industry, in the industry, who mainly works in the geospatial science sector. This GeoWeek can be inferred as the brainchild of present Dean, Mr. Vipula Aberatna, and he's the founder. The WIS launching ceremony and the kickoff meeting optimized the inauguration of the GeoWeek 2022, which has been scheduled on 28th November and the 2nd December in the university premises and the BMICH Colombo. Absolutely, GeoWeek 2022 discover the significance of geospatial science in collaboration with the industry and academic experts from the disciplines of expertise. I'm glad to state that this is the largest event in this sector in Sri Lanka. In addition to the combination of academia, probably it's worthily and beneficial as the knowledge is shared among the public, which I would state that this is an amalgamation of the industry and academia to the benefit of community, which is then extensive knowledge of the applicability of geospatial science to the effectiveness of and the efficiency of the day-to-day life in common masses as well. The GeoWeek 2020 is inclusive of wide array of events such as panel discussions, industry experts talks, and the research conference, and the Geo Expedition, which is the trade and educational fair, in the BMHCH and as well as the university premises for a week. I strongly believe that you will stay with us in the upcoming events until the last moment of the GeoWeek while assisting us to make the event a success. At last but not least, once again, I warmly welcome you all to this web launching and kickoff meeting. I wish best of luck to this event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now it's time to launch the official website of GEOWEEK 2022. In order to launch the official website, we would like to cordially invite Professor Uday Ratnayaka, Vice Chancellor, Sabaragam University of Sri Lanka, Dean, Faculty of Geomatics, Mr. Vipula Aberatna, Registrar, Mr. Saman Wayangoda, Chair, GEOWEEK 2022, Dr. Sankar Pereira, on the stage. Thank you very much for being a part of this special event today. And now, this warm invitation goes to Mr. Vipula Aberatna, Dean, Faculty of Geomatics, to address the gathering of the event today.
Good morning to all, and all are welcome to this inaugural session of GEOWEEK 2022. Vice Chancellor, Senior Professor Uday Ratnayaka, the Registrar, Mr. Saman Wayangoda, Heads of Departments, and my senior colleagues, Dr. Indika, Ms. Zwarma, and Ms. Kalani, and everybody, and the Chair, GEOWEEK 2022, Dr. Sankar Pereira, and co-chair and secretaries, all the organizing committee of GEOWEEK, and of course all the staff members of the faculty and students and all. It's really good to be here today. That I'm really happy because this is the second time of this event, GEOWEEK. So let me tell you the story of GEOWEEK maybe. Actually, so I have been here for last more than 20 years as an member of academic committee, academic staff. And before it, I was working in the survey department for some years. So from the very beginning up to sometimes, what I have experiencing was we do a lot of work, but it is not shown. So this is somehow, I do not know, the fate of maybe the surveying profession in Sri Lanka or maybe internationally must be. And we were discussing that how we deliver to what the things that we have done, I mean, to the society. So this is one thing. So with my senior colleagues and everybody, we were discussing these things for a long time. And somehow we thought that, yes, if we are having this kind of platform to do something, yes, it is good. And then we discuss how we do it. So conferences are generally conducted. It is common in the university academia, it is known. And we realized that not only it is not enough to conducting only the conferences and academic work, but we have to be working with the industry as well as we reach the general public as well. So we designed this thing. It's actually not mine. We everybody contributed to this one. Thank you very much, Dr. Sanka, for saying it anyhow. So we thought that the basic idea of this thing is to reach the idea of using geoinformatics or geospatial applications to general public. In GEOWEEK, for sure, it is multifaceted event. So we have many events in GEOWEEK. A GeoTalk, one of it, Geo Summit, and Geo Expedition, that is education and trade fair, and some discussions and many more. The GeoTalk, so we are inviting some international scholars to deliver actually there are some general academic talks, so it is also there. And of course, we invited for all projects, running projects in the faculty. One is, at the moment, we have one project, Erasmus Plus project. It is called Location-Based Services to Intelligent Transportation System, LBS to ITS. So one session is conducted by LBS team. And another one, ahead projects, Bhumi, Info Bhumi, so it is also there. So this is finally a kind of platform that to show all the people what we have done during the year. And of course, ironically, so this time, of course, the silver jubilee of the faculty. So this is also coincident with the GEOWEEK, and we are celebrating we have been celebrating it throughout the year, and this is, at the end of it. The next thing, what we are always thinking is how we popularize the geospatial applications to people. So maybe we can identify 3 sectors. The one would be the people who know geoinformatics and using it, because of it is they have to use it. Maybe some professional professional agencies like the survey department, and maybe some places they know how to use it. They know the power of geoinformatics. It's all right. There are some other people, the second group, they know they're just using it but not get the maximum advantage of it. The third group know nothing about it, but unknowingly they are using some. So they have some what they call the potential that to use geoinformatics or geospatial technology for their work. So all 3 groups we try to take into one umbrella here, and the most importantly we are trying to maybe to be so familiar these spatial techniques to general public. So this is one of major ideas of GEOWEEK. This time, of course, we have gone up by one another step. So thank you very much for the organizing committee. So we have organized one event at Colombo, even though this is called GEOWEEK2022 Ballyhulloya. This is our identity. But one, actually, the trade fair and the educational exhibition will be organized at Colombo BMICH from 2nd and 3rd December. Here, of course, initially, we must be very much appreciate, we should very much appreciate our industry. We have very good geospatial vendors. So they are well supporting the faculty and these concepts. I must be thankful for all sponsors. I'm not going to mention all those things because if some name is missed, it's not good for us. But presenting here and maybe available in the online, of course, they are especially the Platinum Plus sponsors, Platinum sponsors, and Gold and Bronze sponsors. All are really, really appreciated for your support. The next thing is maybe the next time what we are planning is to make education exhibition, in somewhat at higher scale, because we have to show the people that which kind of tools that they can have. Maybe so geoinformatics is going to be one of most demanding data maybe in next decade. Actually, this has been, almost completed in the other part of the world, but now we are exposing to geoinformation and, people understanding that how powerful these things. But from my point of view, it is not well organized. So maybe, individually they are doing it, but not at all. It is not disseminating, the way how it should be. So we are trying at our level best to give this idea to general public. So this is one of major ideas of GeoWeek. So then, thank you very much again for all the supports you have given us. Yeah, I must be, actually in this case, this time, Hong Kong Professional Service Institution has given their collaboration to us. Thank you very much, Professor Desmond and all, for your collaboration, and hope that we can continue this support and the collaboration maybe in the coming years as well. Thank you very much. So again, let me thank you all and wish all the best wishes to coming GEOWEEK 2022. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your valuable thoughts with all of us today and enlightening us about the initiation of GeoWeek program. And now this honorable invitation goes to Professor Uday Ratnayaka, Vice Chancellor, Sabragam University of Sri Lanka, to address the gathering.
Good morning, Dean of the Faculty, Head of Department, academic staff members, other staff members of the faculty, and especially sponsors and collaborative partners from Hong Kong, Dr. Desmond and his team, and all other participants, dear students. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me for this very important event, GeoWeek 2022. As mentioned before, this was started last year as GeoWeeks 2021, which was a very successful event of the university. Now it has become a regular annual event of this university. And I got to know that there are different activities you have engaged with this important major event, such as GeoTalks. I saw that there are many international scholars give their resourceful talks and share their experiences and expertise for the others in many talks arranged as GeoTalks. And there are many other activities. You organize workshops, seminars, alumni gathering, and so many. And also this important event at BMICH, which is going to happen in 2nd and 3rd of next month. And also I got to know that you are having an idea to have a Geo Summit. In this time you are going to have a initiation for that, and your idea is to have it in a larger scale, international scale, with the participation of related all the stakeholders from all the countries, and make it a international recognized event. So thank you very much for all this arrangement. we have this faculty is now celebrating its silver jubilee. I was thinking one thing. Now we can say that we are the only university which is having this kind of a degree program in the university system under UGC. Now, even after 25 years, if we can say like that, we are the only. I was thinking why for other disciplines there are after they initiate a degree program, the other universities also start degree programs followed by the initiator, but here it has not happened. So there are two reasons for that. One thing is, there are maybe two reasons. One reason may be if the degree program is not useful, not valid, not accepted by the society, and there is no industrial placement for them, that can be one reason. The other reason is the university who started this performing very well, which the other universities can't reach that. Year by year, they moving forward, and because of that, the other universities or other organizations, for them, it's difficult to come to that level. I think the first reason may not be the reason. I think all of you agree with me. This is very useful, industrially very applicable program, where all the graduates get very good placement in the industry, academia, and everywhere. So the reason may be the second reason. It says that you all are performing very well, despite the difficulties we are facing due to different reasons, due to maybe COVID-19, maybe economic crisis. There are so many things that we have to go through, and there are some other reasons as well, some barriers or red tapes or bottlenecks in the system. But you anyhow have managed to come across or think differently, think innovatively, and come up to this level. So I'm very happy about that. I think if you work in this line, we can make the Geo Summit, which are going to have, this summit of that particular subject discipline, maybe in the region, maybe in the world. So I wish you all the very best for that. I am sure that all our alumni, all these well-wishers from the industry will help us with this capable staff and innovative student who could think differently. You can do it. So I wish you all the very best for the success of this event, GEOWEEK 2022 this time, as well as I wish you all the very best to be successful in that journey to reach the maximum level and have a world recognize the summit of that nature in future and make this faculty the faculty of this university. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts with all of us today. So in this special event, we would like to mention that we have a few representatives from the program from GEOWEEK who are supporting us from a different corner. So I would like to mention Dr. PGRNI Pusella, Dr. KMS Bandara, who will be joining with us with the session today virtually. And they are sharing a bit of a tight schedule in organizing the Geo Expo, which will be at BMICH. So your contribution in this regard is highly appreciated. And this invitation now goes to Dr. PGRNI Pusella, co-chair, GEOWEEK 2022, senior lecturer in the Department of Remote Sensing and GIS, to address the gathering today.
Thank you very much. And also good morning, all of you. And also I'm extremely sorry for not being in the event in person today. Also, thank you very much for this opportunity to be here as well as working as the co-chair of GEOWEEK 2022, one of the most promising event organized by the Faculty of Geomatics with the cooperation of Sabarakaman University and our sponsors. Actually, the concept of GEOWEEK was initiated in 2021 with the purpose of exposing the practical applications of geospatial science to the general public and strengthening the relationship between the industry and the academia, and the event focuses on simulating research in the discipline of geospatial science and promoting scientific exchange among researchers and scholars. GEOWEEK 2022 event will be held from 28th November to 3rd December 2022 at Belihulloya and Mihilaka Madurov Bandanayaka Memorial International Conference Hall with various international research conference, with various events with consisted with the international research conference, pre-events, open discussion forums, roundtable discussions, trade exhibition with the participation of experts in the geospatial industry, several technical sessions with invited speakers, industry experts, and workshops. We were able to organize several pre-events conducted in on-site and virtual mode. Under this, we organized several pre-events actually. A number of pre-workshops, workshop series in order to attract the general public to the geospatial science stream with Supermap series. Also we organized a kids mapping competition, especially for the kids with the intention of making map reading as a general life skill, especially targeting the younger generation of our society. These events actually are very successful because with a lot of participation. And also at the same time, we could conduct organize a CSR project to cooperate with the social responsibility as a university and also as a faculty. Under this, we completed a series of in-house trainings, especially for the public health inspectors, in order to prepare a complete GIS-based disease map to the Imbulpe DS division or DS divisional secretariat office. In this event, actually, then they came here, public health inspectors, and then we trained them, and also now they are in the process to make a GIS-based disease map, and also willing to introduce this map for the divisional secretariat area, as well as finally our aim is spreading these maps to our Sri Lanka, whole Sri Lanka. Then when we talk about the events within the GEOWEEK 2022, actually mainly we have our international symposium. Faculty of Geomatics will host the second international symposium on geoinformatics, GeoSim, on 30th November and 1st December via fully online platform. This is one of the main academic events to be organized during this GEOWEEK 2022, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Faculty of Geomatics. This time, the theme of the International Symposium is Geoinformatics for Conquering New Frontiers Towards National Development. We are focusing on that theme, and also we will be having some scientific platforms we will be a scientific platform for the researchers and students under 4 tracks: surveying and geodesy, land management and cadastre, hydrography, and remote sensing and GIS. And also as our main event, another main event, we organized a trade fair. The objective of this venture was to get all professionals who are directly and indirectly involved in geospatial science under one roof to showcase their latest products and technologies. We believe that the benefits would be immense, not only for the professionals, but in the program, we will be having slots for industry-related talks and updates. And also, we are ready to bring this exhibition within a few panel discussions to be a message in Colombo. And also, during this time period, we will be having some Geo talks, professional speeches. Geo talks is one of the prominent event in GEOWEEK 2022, which will be prominently based on a scientific talk about current trends. To conduct the session, there will be some invitees who are professionals joining from many foreign countries to share their expertise knowledge. This forum will further address global and regional issues and disseminate ideas to learn from each other through experiences and practices. And also, we organize another forum called Regional Summit, Geo Summit. This is a very new experience. Will be introduced to discuss the regional geospatial issues. The expectation will lead to taking this event to a more developed level of a South Asian and national level. The event will take the form of a panel discussion by arranging platform to discuss the issues at a regional level. The experimental and creative experience will be useful to the general public with an awareness of the regional level geospatial issues. And also, we have arranged another roundtable discussion called Life Solutions by Geospatial Science, addressing the current economic crisis of the country. The event expects to conduct a roundtable discussion on amalgamating technology with geospatial science and to make life easy for the common public. As well as we have arranged another keynote level talks have been designed as a scientific forum for academic research institutions and industry personnel and the public to offer mathematical modeling approach for some pre-identified issues. And also, we have arranged another roundtable discussion for national mapping requirements. Will be conducted by prominent figures in the surveying field. The gathering will cover a discussion with the theme of the national requirement of mapping. And also, Sri Lanka, we know that Sri Lanka faces many transportation challenges, constraints such as timely access to modern technology and the lack of appropriately trained personnel have contributed to increasing social, economic, and environmental concerns around road safety, pollution, and transport inefficiencies. These issues are addressed through the enrichment of the university curriculum, specifically the integration of location-based services into intelligent transportation system. This is another talk or another forum will be organized by our faculty to give some solutions for the main problems and also main challenges in the our lifetimes. And also at the same time, we arrange GeoMixture and GeoChat platforms. The main projection of this event is to join the alumni to remind our all friendship and to support the undergraduates by offering them first-hand experiences and knowledge of their field of expertise. This will further allow the undergraduates to get along with the more experienced crowd of alumni and to build relationships with them. These are some these are some events and activities during our GEOWEEK 2022, and also some pre-events we have already taken into account. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your valuable thoughts. Now, we have reached to a very important and the most awaited event of the program today. And we would like to appreciate the support that we get from all the sponsors for GeoWeek 2022. And with that, we proudly would like to mention that the Platinum Plus sponsor of GeoWeek 2022 as Softlogic Holdings. And this honorable invitation is for a representative from Softlogic Holdings to share their thoughts if they are available with us in the event today. We would like to mention the fact that we really appreciate your support in your collaboration with the Faculty of Geomatics for GeoWeek 2022. And having this on your mind, we'll invite them to share their thoughts accordingly. And now we would proudly mention that the Platinum sponsor for GeoWeek 2022 as Suleco Private Limited partnered with GeoWeek 2022 for the program. So now we would like to invite, and we have actually reached the most important event of the program today. And with that, we warmly welcome the Platinum sponsorship of the GeoWeek 2022. And the glory of this event, to celebrate the glory of the event, we would like to invite the Vice Chancellor, Sabaragam University of Sri Lanka, and Mr. Rajitha Jayasinghe, Director, Suleco Private Limited, to officially deliver the Platinum sponsorship of the event. Thank you very much. We would like Mr. Jayasinghe to stay on the stage for a while. And we would actually love to listen to your thoughts about, especially about your partnership and your continuous collaboration with Faculty of Geomatics, especially with GeoWeek 2022.
Good morning to you all, Vice Chancellor Sir, Dean, Faculty of Geomatics, and all academic members, and those who all are present here today with us, and also everybody who are present with us through online platforms. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to thank everybody who is behind this great initiative. As Dr. Sankar correctly mentioned, this event, the GeoWeek and the concept, is a very valuable one, which was lacking for quite some time. And it was very great that Mr. Vipul Abhiratne started this, giving his visionary idea and to establish a platform where the industry, the academia, and all the stakeholders can collaborate each other to synergize everybody's strengths and deliver the best outcomes to the nation as well as to the world. So we know University of Sabaragamuwa Faculty of Geomatics is the prime institute to produce surveying professionals, not only for the Sri Lanka, but also for the region. And as well as our products are very valued at even international levels. as Professor Udayaratnayaka said, that the faculty has been one of its kind. So it has been always like that. And the way I see, when you are one of a kind entity, you have to set great examples because of two things. One, you have to set a standard that nobody can match just because you are special. And two, if you are going to last long, you should have something special with you. So I see here with us many young faces who will be soon probably surveyors, and who are the young leaders going to be working within the geospatial industry. So what you have to see and what you have to understand, that the great potential you are carrying with you. So in order to do that, you have to know very well about the industry, and you have to be very versed with the new technologies, with the trends, and this platform, the GeoWeek and all the events along with it, will provide you a great platform to enhance your skills, to expand your knowledge and know the industry leaders and so many. So as Soleco Private Limited, we have been a prime partner of the university, and especially with the Faculty of Geomatics. We have always been very proud working with you all. And today I'm here with your seniors who have been here before you. And they are actually the team running our entire geospatial arm for the company. So you can have all the visions in the world, but without a great team, you can't do nothing. So I take this opportunity to thank Dr. Sankar, Dr. Puswala, and all other academic members who are supporting this great event, and Mr. Vipula Abeyaratna especially for leading this event. And of course, without Professor Ratnayaka's visionary guidance and leadership, this event would not be a successful event. And we all know that this time is not the best we have. As a country, we are facing the worst time we have seen in our lives, and probably in the history as well. But these are the times we have to keep our heads straight, because if we are to accept what we are facing, and if we are to slow down everything we do, I mean, everybody can do it, but what you have to do is you have to challenge yourself, and you have to aim to become better of yourselves. So I'm very amazed, not actually amazed, I'm very surprised in the first place. And I was really very happy that the Faculty of Geomatics took the decision that, of course, we are going to have the GeoWeek this time as well, and even better than the last time. This is the second time, and I think we are doing it great. And we have the full industry support, not only from us, like we have seen so many sponsors are here online with us as well. So it's a good indicator that where you are heading is correct. So that's the attitude we should have to support our academic endeavors and to bring the best of our young people. So whenever we can, we have to support them. Soleco has always been supporting the university and the faculty at our best, not because we have to, but because we like to. The reason why we are in the business because of this industry. And we, like I said, you all are the people one day who will be joining with the industry. So you have to always, it's like a two-way thing. You have to take and you have to give. So that's what we are doing here today. And I think it's going to be a wonderful week, this with filled with many events, interesting events, supported by not only local industry experts, but the foreign experts as well. And once again, I would like to thank all of you who are engaged in making this event a wonderful success. And thank you for inviting us to be a partner of this. And we are very glad and honored and privileged to be here and support you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for joining with the program today, and we really appreciate again and again that your support that has been given to us right throughout from the beginning. There are a few questions that I would like to put forward to you with regard to the prime objective of the GeoWeek, which is to basically publicize and educate the public masses about the use of or the usage of geospatial sciences. So we would like to know a little bit more about what are your plans like, how you would put forward this, let's say, the technology to the general masses and educate them.
Dhananji, so you put me in a great difficult position. So as a businessman, I should not speak about our next moves, yeah? Dr. Gui? Probably. But I think you here have special attention today in making popular the geospatial sort of applications and the usage among the general public, I think. So the way I see, Sri Lanka is a nation which is quite behind of all these the geo-specific and platforms and application usage, because we even don't have like land management properly in Sri Lanka. We don't have any GIS-based, analytic-based, data-driven decision making here in Sri Lanka. But during last few years, I have seen several initiatives, and I think like Mr. Vipula Beratna said, there have been some research also going on in the university as well. Like I think Infoboomi, and there'll be 2TIGS and all these. So it's a quite big requirement right now. And to be honest, I don't see any government backing in this area, a big requirement, I would say. But I think it's not time to sit back and keep waiting and asking for the government support, because we as industry experts and the academic, the cream of the country who are engaged in the geospatial business, I think we should start somewhere. So I think what you are doing is very great, and along the time we will support you at our best as well, like this event and many events to come. So I would say you are in the right track. But probably what happens is, I have seen many projects and initiatives are coming and going. The reason why is the focus. If you want to succeed in something, you have to have a very great focus, because with focus in correct area for like 6 months will put ahead you for like 5 years compared to any other people. So whoever people, the students and everybody who are engaged in these areas, you should start from something small and you should pursue it to the greatest depths, trying to make it a success. So that's my message to you all, and I think the path the university is in right now is a correct path, and I thank you for that.
Thank you so much. And then the next main, yes. So the next main sponsorship that we have actually partnered with the Faculty of Geomatics for GeoWeek 2022 is the gold sponsor of GeoWeek 2022. So we have Mr. Chang Lu as the representative of the Hong Kong Institute of Surveyors, and we would like to really listen to your thoughts regarding your partnership with Faculty of Geomatics and GeoWeek 2022.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Can you hear me? This is John from Hong Kong Institute of Surveyors.
So we can actually hear you. You're audible enough.
Yes. Sorry. Don't expect we need to talk in this opening, but I'm very happy to be invited to join the event today, and this is our honor to be one of the partner of the GeoWeek and to become a co-sponsor of this event. As the COVID-19 and in Hong Kong, and we may not physically attend the GeoWeek this year, but we are happy to join online to deliver some talks and share some experience or our technology to Sri Lanka's professionals. And at the same time, we will also join the booth to showcase some Hong Kong's cadastral laws and some experience to Sri Lanka's professionals and you all. And we hope you all enjoy the upcoming GeoWeek next week. And we, at the same time, we really thanks the organizer of the GeoWeek and to help us to do some administration work that we can't do it physically. And thank you all to join this event today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We would like to mention the fact that we really appreciate your support that has been given right throughout. And now I would like to mention the next support that we have been receiving for GeoWeek 2022. Our silver sponsor, who is the Global GIS, and I would like to invite Mr. Nishanka, the Director of Global GIS, to share a few of your thoughts with all of us today. Mr. Nishanka, you're unmuted as for now. So we would like to...
Can you hear me? I
yeah,
would like to
please.
thanks faculty. Firstly, I would like to thanks Faculty of Geomatics for inviting me to the web launching and kickoff meeting. This is the second GeoWeek program organized by Faculty of Geomatics after successful first program of last year. We was the platinum sponsor of the that event. I express my happiness to the faculty for the organizing second program. It is the requirement of geospatial field, and faculty has to do like this program as geospatial academic leader in Sri Lanka. Therefore, we decided to continue our sponsor for this year GeoWeek also. This year program, not only virtual event, and it is come with the big trade fair at the BMICH. Therefore, I think that we have a big opportunity to introduce and promote our field in Sri Lanka. So I invite to GeoSpace and visit our stall at Global GMICH to see the latest GNSS equipment and many more. Finally, I wish to Faculty of Geometry this great event, and I wish to succeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We are proud to mention the fact that we have 3 bronze sponsorships along with joining with Faculty of Geomatics for GeoWeek 2022. And I would like to mention ICC Private Limited, GIS Solutions and Metropolitan Private Limited as the 3 main bronze sponsorships that we have for the program. So first I would like to invite ICC Private Limited. If we have a representative from ICC, we would like to listen to your valuable thoughts. We'll give them some more time if we have any of the representatives from ICC to join with us. And in the meantime, our next invitation goes to GIS Solutions, who is our bronze sponsorship again for GeoWeek 2022, to share your valuable thoughts with the program today.
Good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, I'd like to thank you all for inviting us for this GeoWeek event in the Geomatics Faculty of Sabaragamu. This time the event has expanded from last year's online event to having a physical event that's happening in Colombo, BMICH. So I think that's a great opportunity for everyone who is engaged in Sri Lanka. So I think that's a great opportunity, and I like to thank all the management of the Faculty of Geomatics for giving us this opportunity. And we are also going to be there at the event in BMICH. Unfortunately, we were unable to make it physically today in the university. So that's why we hope to join online today. And I'd like to congratulate everyone in the event going forward in these couple of days ahead. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts with all of us today. And now I would like to invite our next bronze sponsorship, who is Metropolitan Private Limited, to share your valuable thoughts with all of us today. Thank you very much for all the sponsorships, all the organizations that has been joining with us right throughout. We know it's a little bit hard for you to physically be with us in the program today, but we really appreciate the fact that you are joining with us virtually for the program. And now, with that, we have reached to the verge of the event today. And in order to deliver the vote of thanks, this honorable invitation goes to Dr. Surangi Bandara, Senior Lecturer, Department of Remote Sensing and GIS. Madam, it's over to you.
Thank you, Ms. Dhananji. Very good afternoon to all of you. Professor Uday Ratnayaka, Vice Chancellor of the Sabaragama University of Sri Lanka, Mr. P.J. Vipula Aberatne, Dean of the Faculty of Geomatics, Dr. Sanka Pereira, Head of the Department of Remote Sensing and GIS, Dr. H. Divuthura, Head of the Department of Surveying and Geodesy, dear honored distinguished guest, it is fair to conclude that web launching and kickoff meeting of the GEOWEEK 2022 is a great success. So many people have contributed in so many ways to turn this event into a smoothly running event, and we expected your help throughout the GEOWEEK 2022 as many exciting events yet to come. As we mark another milestone of the journey of Faculty of Geomatics by organizing GEOWEEK 2022, I am indeed privileged to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of our faculty. We highly appreciate the present participation of Professor Uday Ratnayaka, Vice Chancellor of the Sabaragama University of Sri Lanka, to this event. Dear sir, we admire your encouragement towards research and untiring effort to bring our university to country. I would like to take this opportunity to express our heartiest thanks to Mr. P.J. Vipula Aberatne, Dean of the Faculty of Geomatics, for the perfect guidance he has extended to all of us at this occasion. This event is sponsored by the Sulaka Private Limited, SoftLogic, Hong Kong Surveys Institute, Rumitech Private Limited, Global GIS Private Limited, DB Gangoda Associate International Private Limited, Metropolitan Technologies Private Limited, ICC Private Limited, and GIS Solution Private Limited. I especially thank all sponsors for their generosity and interest in the event. Dear sponsors, your financial contributions have taken care of us and enabled us providing high quality services during this event. Special thanks to the Faculty of Technology, Professor Kavinka Koswatage, at this occasion for giving the fullest support for fundraising. Next, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. S. Uyangoda, Registrar of the Sabaragama University of Sri Lanka, and Mr. Jayakodi, Bursar of the University, and Mrs. K. M. Purnima, Assistant Registrar of the Faculty, for the perfect logistic support you have extended to us to conduct this event successfully. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by the team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues of the faculty. I would then like to thank the organizers, especially to Dr. Sanka Pereira, Chair of the GEOWEEK 2022, and Co-Chair Dr. Indika Pusari. I also would like to express my sincere thanks to Editorial Unit, technical team for the wonderful support that have been extended to make this event successful. They are gratefully acknowledged. Our thanks all to the academic staff members, academic supportive staff members, administrative staff members, and students of the faculty, which I am sure help to enhance, enrich, and widen our knowledge on geoinformatics. Finally, let me wish each and every one of you, distinguished invitees, very blessing to continue our wonderful services, your wonderful service. Thank you for all your excellent work and have a blissful day.
Thank you very much, ma'am. With that, let's remark the initial inauguration of the GEOWEEK 2022 program. And thank you very much again, and have a good day.